we're here to expand the mind and shake the matrix and make y'all think, do all those kinds of things. I'm totally forgot my lines, so there you go. But hey, I'm here to help y'all think. And today I want to talk about our words and how valuable they are. And I know I've talked about this before, but I don't know. I feel like you can't talk about it enough. And it's always good to go a little deeper. So that's what we're going to do. So I want to share about the immense power of our words, the words we speak and the thoughts we think. As co-creators in this universe, our words are not just sounds we make. They are architects of our reality. They shape the existence of our lives and every one of our lives before us. Each word and each thought is a brushstroke, a painting of the masterpiece of our lives. Are you creating a masterpiece of beauty and joy and truth? Or are you painting a picture of chaos, fear, and doubt? I know anyone who once knew me. If you don't know me now, then what you did know of me then is one that drew pictures of chaos, one that drew pictures of fear, and one that had hopelessness. But I learned that I was holding the paintbrush this whole time. I learned that I didn't need another to paint the picture of joy, that everything was here within me. Words, whether spoken or unspoken, hold incredible power. They shape our emotions, influence our actions, and design the world we live in. Science, psychology, and spirituality all show us the profound impact of our words and thoughts. This is how you can step out of the storms and into the rainbow. This is how we get to a place where we are all at peace with storms, knowing they're temporary and that we hold the power to move towards rainbows, each and every one of us. When we see the truth of who we are, divine beings connected to infinite source, we understand that the storms are not our destination. They are part of the journey. That is something to remember. Good morning, hello. I'll get to all your comments after. I want to talk some science behind the words and the thoughts. Words shape our brain, okay? Our thoughts and words leave physical imprints on our brains. Neuroscience reveals that the repeated thoughts create neural pathways, much like grooves in a record. Positive, empowering thoughts and words create pathways tied to growth, creativity, and peace. Negative words and thoughts deepen the grooves associated with fear, stress, and self-doubt. Every time you watch the news, every time you watch stupid shit, you're putting grooves in your brain. Every time you create negative assumptions, you're putting grooves in your brain. And every time you speak to one of us, another, you are putting grooves in their brains. See, an awoken one would break to cry because they realize that it's their fault, everything in the universe. They don't just take responsibility for themselves. That was a revelation that still breaks me, even thinking and to teach it to you right now. I had a rough day the other day. Someone's flying words, but I chose to take it personal because I cared about the relationship of this person. And some things happened in my life that made it so I couldn't make their life better. And I let that negativity hit me, and I could feel my body trembling. I could feel the cortisol because I hadn't had that happen in so long. And I realized Just because someone says they are awake, you can see by their actions that they are not. You can see by the words spoken to another that they are not. We have to watch our tongues, people. You know, for example, an MRI scan just will show, they'll show what we're doing, like I said. Chronic stress can damage the brain cells and even reduce the size of the hippocampus. It's just part of the brain. It's the region where the critical for memory and learning. No wonder as we age, our memory gets worse. Is it our age? Is it true that it's getting worse? Or is it just all the years that we have beat each other? You know, Dr. Masaru Emoto showed that water molecules exposed to positive words like love and gratitude formed beautiful, like just symmetrical, beautiful, amazing crystals. And when they got frozen, they got to see what it looked like. And negative words like hate or fear created distorted, chaotic structures. Since our bodies are mostly water, imagine what your words do to your cells. And if our planet is made so much of water, imagine all these words we are speaking and what is going into the oceans and what is coming on us in the rain. We're worried about the physical things, spraying things in the air. You're physically doing it every day. You do it to each other online. You do it to each other wherever you are. You're not paying attention that you create the hell to keep going and going and going. You want this system to change. I get it. We think these political leaders are going to do that. But they even know the truth of this entire thing. They know you're the one that's got to do the work. No one can do this but us. We each individually need to choose these things. Epigenetics proves that, will further prove that the environment includes the words we hear and speak. They affect our genes, expressions, positive affirmations, and uplifting thoughts can activate the genes that link to healing and wellness. No wonder we're so sick. While negativity can suppress them. Why is it that we get these old monks living off somewhere? Because they're not hearing any of us. Unless it's speaking through the trees to them. But our inner dialogue, the things we tell ourselves, directly affect our emotions and actions, saying, I can't do this, creating feelings of doubt and fear, leading to hesitation or avoidance, but saying, I am capable and ready to learn, inspires the confidence and the actions. Consider preparing for a big event like an interview or a presentation, and you start thinking, I'm terrible at these things. It triggers the stress and makes it harder to perform or even get the words that you need to get out there well. But thinking, I've got this, I'm prepared, calms the nervous system and improves the focus. And you can deliver what you need to do. The energy of words in relationship. Words have the power to heal or harm relationships. Kind words build trust and connections, while harsh words, critical words, create wounds and distance. Research on emotions and resilience shows that the children who receive positive reinforcement and encouragement develop higher self-esteem and stronger problem-solving skills than those exposed to the constant criticism. Spiritual perspectives, even co-creation with the divine. As beings of connectedness to the source of all life, our words and thoughts are tools of creation. They carry energy that reverberates through the universe. Every thought and every word is like a painting and also like planting a seed. Through love, abundance, and gratitude, they grow flourishing gardens of joy and success. Thoughts of fear, lack, and resentment grow into storms of suffering and limitations. Heck, those who are religious, even your Bible, your ancient spiritual texts, says modern metaphysics all emphasize the power spoken word. Says Proverbs 18:21 says death and life are in the power of the tongue. What we speak over ourselves and others become a self-fulfilling prophecy. How to transform your words and thoughts. This is how you can step out of the storm and into the rainbow. When the storms come, and they will, remember that you hold the power to navigate them. The storms are temporary. The rainbow's always waiting. And when you see the truth of who you are, a spark of the divine, you can weather the storms in grace and move forward with purpose. Here's how to shift your words and thoughts to create the rainbow. Be mindful of self-talk. Notice the words you say to yourself. Replace self-criticism with affirmation, like I am enough and I am growing every day. Speak life over others. Avoid, gossip, criticism, or harsh words, and instead encourage, uplift, and show kindness. For example, instead of saying, you always mess things up, say, I know you're capable. And I know you'll figure this out. Gratitude as a practice. Start and end your day with gratitude. Focus on what's right in your life. For instance, say, I'm grateful for my health, my breath, and this new day. Visualize your words as energy. Imagine each word you speak as a vibration creating ripples through your life. Speak words that align with the masterpiece you wish to create. Old thoughts. I'll never succeed at this. New thoughts. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Old speech. Life is so unfair. New speech. I trust the process of life and the lessons it brings. Old habits. Complaining about what you lack. New habits. Expressing gratitude for what you do have. Saying, I'm thankful for this moment and the possibility it holds. The outcome of change. When you change the way you think and speak, you'll notice tangible shifts in your life. You'll find peace in the storms, knowing the rainbow is within each in reach. You'll move through challenges with grace, rooted in the truth of who you are. Being awake isn't just about seeing the truth, it's about living it. When you embody this awareness, your presence becomes transformative. You'll inspire others to awaken, to step out of their storms and create rainbows. So you recognize that you are more than the circumstances. You are the divine co-creators, shaping your reality with every thought and every word and every action. Speak life, think love, and let your words paint a masterpiece of joy, peace, and abundance. This is how we step out of the storm and into the rainbow. This is how we come to know that the storms are not our end. They are merely a part of the journey. Thanks for listening, y'all. And may your words build a world of beauty and truth, not one that's crap. All right, let me get to your words, what y'all gotta say. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. You mean like this. I think that's why monks isolate themselves, less negative impact they have on the universe. 100%. It's very true. Compartmentalized trauma, for sure, that happens, yeah. You're welcome, everybody. All right. Make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. Brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize you're valuable and you matter. You're all unique puzzle pieces, a part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Y'all hang in there, all right? Be loved today. I know, sometimes it's hard, man, even when those storms come flying at you. Trust me. Woo, I've been going through those roller coasters myself. But just remember you're that divine spark and just tuck in. Tomorrow's a new day. Peace and love, y'all.